So hello and welcome to another video, and this one is gonna be about multi-dotting. As you can see, I've marked our training dummies, and this is basically council for us right now. We have Sul the Sandcrawler, right there. We have Frost King Malak, Khazra Jin, and High Priestess Marley. And we're gonna do a little thing. I'm gonna just pull normally, and then I'm gonna start DPSing, and I'm gonna be switching targets and show you how I found out through trial and error what's the best way to multi-dot on fights like these. So of course we need to nuke Sul the Sandcrawler at first, which is this guy right there. So we're gonna open with Starfall, Wrath, and Incarnation. You wanna use Incarnation, and we're just gonna dot this guy up, and we're not gonna do anything else. Repop our Starfall, Star Search until we get to 0. Now watch this. We still have 16, 17, and boom! There we go. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're gonna just keep nuking Sul. Sul is deadly. We need Sul dead. Now watch the timer, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 before it runs out, and we're gonna continue DPSing Sul the Sandcrawler because Sul needs to be dead. Okay? So we're DPSing. Now, I don't like to redot at this point. It would kind of be helpful, but I just like to get into Lunar Eclipse, and then we're gonna dot 1, we're gonna dot 2, we're gonna dot 3, and balls to it. Just not gonna dot the 4th one, because I found out that you spend way too much time multi-dotting, and it's actually not worth it. Now we need to nuke Frost King Malak. So we're just not gonna bother with those. And as we get into the next eclipse, dot 1, dot 2, and dot 3. Continue nuking Frost King Malak. And it's as simple as that. That's what you need to do, and it's very simple. Our DPS is not too shabby. We're around 230k DPS, which is not bad, you know, not too bad. I'm using Nature's Vigil because I have been doing Brawler's Guild again just for funsies. But you should be using Heart of the Wild. It's much better than Nature's Vigil in fights like this. So we're nuking. We get into an eclipse, and we're gonna redot, you know, clip the dots. There we go. Now a lot of things have procced, so I'm gonna redot the first one as well, because we have Bloodlust and Jade Spirit, which is always good. Always good. So yeah, that's how you open on a fight like this. Now let's go over a few different things. Next thing I want to talk about is just having 2 targets, and that's fairly simple. You just want to dot all of them. Even if you're on a fight like Megara, and your raid leader goes, no one touches the blue hat. Fuck that! I want my Star Surges just go balls deep, just pop Incarnation, Starfall, and just dot the green head, for instance, and just go for it. Bash it in the face, but as soon as Celestial Lineman is up, oh yeah, I'm gonna dot your blue head. Screw you, buddy. I want my Star Surges. And they will start piling up and just wrecking face before the Celestial Lineman runs out. Of course, we're gonna redot. And now, at this point, before, with more targets, it depends on your dots, how much time they have left. Before, I would not redot at this point. You might. If these dots are about to fall off, just redot. You know, it helps. But with 3 targets, that's just way too much time. And we're gonna redot both of them. Just screw the raid leader. We want DPS. He wants DPS. He doesn't know how boomkins work, probably, if he's asking you to not dot the second head. Just dot 2. You know, simple as that. So, the basic idea is, if you have 3 targets or more, just dot 3. If you have 2 targets, always dot both. Even if your raid leader says something else, just don't listen to him. That's like raid leaders saying, don't use your cooldowns under Bloodlust. What? Are you mental? It's Bloodlust. Haste. Lovely haste. I'm just gonna use everything. I'm gonna pop my pre-pull pot. I'm gonna use every cooldown that I have to do as much damage as possible during Bloodlust. It's simple as that. Just don't listen to him. He probably doesn't know how boomkins work. So yeah, 3 or more targets, dot 3, and 2 targets, always dot both. And if you have Celestial Alignment, dot as much as possible. If you have Celestial Alignment and there is like 10 targets, dot 10 targets. But always make sure that your dots will take at least 75% of their actual time. If you dot something and it dies within like 2 seconds, it's not worth dotting it. On Horizon, maybe, because you want to die it as soon as possible, right? The ads need to die fast, so you want to dot them up. But if it's something that's not significant, for instance, like on tortoise, don't dot the bats. Just don't dot the turtles, dot tortoise, just do not dot the bats. That's one good example right there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I thank you a lot for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.